come with me to an auction sale here in Lusaka, Zambia. For the longest time, I have been looking or wanting to get an electric stove. And at this auction, I am looking for one specific thing, an electric stove. For the longest time, I wanted to get an electric stove. This to some might seem ironic because with all the load shedding, you might think that a gas stove is an ideal thing to have, which is true. However, on several occasions, I have unexpectedly run out of the cooking gas. One time it was during the evening when I was cooking supper. And you know what's ironic? We had power. So I figured if I had an electric stove, I could go ahead and just prepare supper on an electric stove. So I decided that I am going to have both a gas stove as well as an electric stove. At long last, there's one auction that's coming right up, and I wouldn't miss it for the world because I have been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. It's time to go and preview the items. There's only 4 cookers available at this auction sale. Of course, there's other items as well, household items, but I wasn't looking for those. I was keeping an eye on the cooker. So there's only 4 that are available at this auction. So I know definitely there's gonna be some stiff competition. it's Saturday and it's the actual day for the auction. I only captured the first bit before I was informed that taking videos was not allowed, only still pictures. Therefore, I am not going to show the progress of the auction because it's not allowed.
Now, and we are starting with the vehicles. Let us come to the vehicles. The auction is starting now, and we are starting with the vehicles. Let us come to the vehicles now, and we are starting with the vehicles. I'm sure you've read our conditions. I'm just going to outline a few. I'm sure you've read our conditions. I'm just going to outline a few. For you to participate, you need to pay a deposit, which is 20,000 for the vehicles and 1,000 for the general goods. 5,000 for the general goods. For you to participate, you need to pay a deposit, which is 20,000 for the vehicles and 5,000 for the general goods. Over and above your bid, there is a 10% levy and 16% VAT on the levy. Over and above your bid, there is a 10% levy and 16% VAT on the levy. We give you up to Monday 16:30 to pay for your bids. We give you up to Monday 16:30 to pay for your bids. Otherwise, you risk your deposit being forfeited. So please make sure you pay by Monday 16:30. We urge you to collect your items as soon as you pay. We urge you to collect your items as soon as you pay. Within 48 hours, we start charging storage of 35 kwacha per day per item. After 48 hours, we start charging storage of 35 kwacha per day per item. So please make sure you collect your items as soon as you pay. If an item is knocked down to you subject to confirmation, that is STC, subject to confirmation. It means we need to confirm the price with the sellers before you can pay. If an item is knocked down to you subject to confirmation, that is STC, it means we need to confirm the price with the sellers before you can pay. If you see our clerk bidding, he is bidding on behalf of a proxy bid. If you see our clerk bidding, he is bidding on behalf of a proxy bid. That is someone who has paid their deposit, but they are not physically here to bid, so he'll be bidding on their behalf. If you see a clerk here bidding, he is bidding on behalf of a proxy bid. That is someone who has paid their deposit, but they are not physically here to bid, so he'll be bidding on their behalf. Even you also, if you have other commitments, you are free to leave. You can sign in a proxy bid and he can bid on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually check the items that we are selling. Even though we sell good items here, it's your duty as the buyer to check an item before you bid, to be sure of what you are bidding for. Once you bid, we cannot reverse a bid. Please make sure you know what you are bidding for. All items are being sold on as is, where is basis. There are no guarantees or warranties whatsoever. All items are being sold on as is, where is basis. There are no guarantees or warranties whatsoever. So please make sure you've checked what you're bidding for. You like what you're bidding for. If you are in doubt, please do not bid. If you are in doubt, if you are doubting, please do not bid. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be selling these nice vehicles here. Some of them have duty. I'll be announcing the duty. Some of them have duty. I'll be announcing the duty. You have to pay the duty first for you to get the item that you bid for. You have to pay the duty first, and then you can collect your item. Thank you so much. Without wasting much of your time, ladies and gentlemen, we got lot number 3287. Lot number 32. Oh, we are starting with this nice one here. Warm up. Okay, let's just, with this nice item here, let's just flex our pockets. Don't be stingy, please. This is a nice item here. This is a nice quad bike here. Show them what you're selling, guys. Show the much 220 here, I'll take 213, hammer 232, then you have the bay.
Mwapale motoka pali pali motoka bashita 35 bati nomba kulipira tax 35 ala
260 here, we'll get 270 anyway, I'll take 270.